Brexit started with June 23, 2030 referendum, where 52% of voters choose to leave EU. This decision was just by concerns about sovereignty, immigration, contract, and about economic independence. The UK officially letter EU and January 31, 2020 and entered and 11 months transition period and December 24, 2020. UK transition.
UK and
EU reached a new trade agreement on January 1, 2021. A new relationship with new trade and immigration rules took after marking a new chapter after Brexit.
And the supply chain description. And for the last one is the Ireland and the Scotland. So according to this, so those regions had the unique concern as like the Brexit, create the border tension, and also those increase the take of the independent. That's it about the stakeholder and the key actor.
Register analysis, take back control, immigration issues, economic issues. So, liberalist analyze this slide. Reduce the cooperation, damage to European integration, weakening efficiency and stability of common market.
I will be talking about the consequences of Brexit after leaving the European Union. So first, they have a problem with trade and barrier because they're going to change the rules of trade market, leaving the EU to be a single market and increase the outcomes. Number two, supply chain distributions delay at the border because of the custom check, the rule that they changed. So they are more stricter about the things that's coming into the country. Three foreign investors. So many foreign investors used to leave the UK after they become British because of the price that is increased. So they choose to go and renew to the other European countries that is more cheaper. Number four, currency. The currency of the UK has been went down and things get more pricey because of the revenue rules. First, politicians political consequences. They have a problem with the Northern Ireland because they are still wanna use the same rules as before with the UK, and it's leading to the fuels industry that many of company of the UK were there. And number two, Scottish asking for independence. The Scottish people, mostly of them were not agreed on the UK for leaving the EU, so they asking to renew the independence of their own countries again. The weakened global influence. For example, the UK lost the global politics shifts after they leave the UK because, of course, they are living alone and the voice in politics of them were lower, so this caused them to be more smaller in like politics way in Europe. And the problem about the labor. So people from the European country, they decide that it's not good as before anymore, so they decide to leaving the UK to another European country or their own home country that's still with European unions. And travel migrations. So after the leaving, they become more stricter and they are requiring much more stuff on the UK people if they wanna travel to Europe. For example, they are not on the Schengen visa anymore. So the visa and the process of getting visa to travel to another country were more stricter than before. Thank you.
Okay, so that we talk about the stockholder. When very clear to them, the UK government has to read the pro-Brexit Conservative Party after living in the EU rules restored full Stormy key area of the concert where incarceration control, law the market, independent and try to fix regulatory some politicians like women. Prime Minister Boris Johnson very great and a way to make veteran more compact dishes globally. It has upgraded on them. Challenge is the UK has to revive tourists and they don't take the new presidency instead a very very good deep integration between positive delicious and very UK so lands so in the government could no longer than the EU for domestic and meeting the process economic value and incorporation became therefore reported.
So here is my viewpoint, personal viewpoint on Brexit. So Brexit is a word that evokes strong emotion and complex debate in a multifaceted issue with no easy answer in our opinions. My aim today is to offer a balanced perspective drawing on available information and explain why, in my view, Brexit has not developed in the way Brexit should have. So it is the economic impact of Brexit. So one of the central promises of Brexit was economic prosperity. However, the reality painted a different picture. The UK economy has generally underperformed compared to pre-Brexit. The UK has generally underperformed compared to the pre-Brexit projection and other similar economy, while it's an oversimplification to blame all economic fool on Brexit. Numerous analyses point to a negative impact on trade, investment, and productivity. The promised economic boom simply hasn't materialized. This is a significant factor in my assessment. So move on to the next slide. So trade disruption. So Brexit has undoubtedly created trade friction with the EU, our largest trading partner. While new trade deals have been secured, they haven't even compensated for the loss of frictionless trade with the EU. So businesses now are faced increased bureaucracy costs and delays. This has negatively impacted manufacturers, particularly those relying on smooth supply chain. The ease of trade we once enjoyed is now gone. So move on to the next slide, which is NIP, the Northern Ireland Protocol. So the Northern Ireland Protocol continues to be a major stumbling block designed to avoid a hard border on the island of Ireland. It has instead created trade barrier between Great Britain and Northern Ireland and fueled political tension. Finding a workable long-term solution is crucial, but remains a significant challenge, creating instability and uncertainty. So next one is the sovereignty versus reality. So regaining sovereignty has translated to increase any global influence. The UK is now negotiating trade deals from a weaker position than it was before the pre-Brexit, such as EU. Next slide, please. So here is the social division. Brexit has exacerbated social polarization. In healing this, the divided remain a challenge for the UK to make social life in other countries. And missed opportunity, potential Brexit benefit unrealized due to lack of strategy, vision, and implementation, maybe due to the changes of Prime Minister so often. So our current evidence here suggests that Brexit hasn't developed as whole cost outreach benefit so far. Thank